Keep is a note-taking app from Google that can do a bunch of other cool stuff. First, you need to know where to find it. From a new tab in Google Chrome, just head over to the waffle in the top right corner. It looks like a yellow sticky note with a light bulb on it. From your Gmail inbox, you can find Keep in the drawer to the far right. In a Google Doc or a Google Sheet, you'll find Keep in that same drawer to the far right. To create a note, just click the long light gray box either to the right of the text or simply click the text from inside Google Keep. I use Keep every day to check off my to-do list. Each day I make the date, the title of my note, and it makes it easy to search for it later. To add clickable checkboxes, click the stacked dots at the bottom of your new note. From the bottom of the note, you can change the color by clicking the paint palette. You can color code your notes by subject or topic this way. At the bottom of the note, you can also add collaborators. If your to-do list needs to be seen by someone else, or you're working on a project with a collaborator, you can add them here by typing their name and selecting the correct email from the directory. With the collaboration tool, you can share a smart grocery list with a roommate or partner too. Keep uses machine learning to try to predict the items you add to your list once you identify the note as a grocery list. When creating a note, you also have the option to draw a note. From the 3 stacked dots in the bottom right of your note, you have the option to add a drawing. This will open a blank canvas with some simple drawing tools. You can change the background of your note to better fit the info you're trying to save. I think this feature is best for the phone or tablet, but could be great for sketch notes. To keep your notes organized, you can use labels. Labels show at the bottom of your notes. The labels work like folders too. If you archive a note to remove it from the main page, you can still find it by visiting that label over to the left. These spaces can help you filter your notes. If a note is still active or unarchived, it will appear at the top. Archived notes will be at the bottom of the page. Archiving your notes saves them for later and removes them from your main work page. You can always search your archive later. I almost never delete a note, there's really no need to. But if you deleted a note by mistake, it will be retrievable from the trash for a week. When you delete a note, it is removed from the label as well as your main page. To create a label, from the far left menu on your main Keep page, go to Edit Labels. This will open a window that shows your current labels and defaults to Create a New Label. You just need to type the name of your new label and click Done. This is the same place you can return to if you need to delete a label. The new label will be added to the menu on the left. To start using your new label, click the 3 stacked dots and click Add Label, or simply type the hashtag or number symbol, and your label options will appear in a drop-down menu. If you click your label, it will take you to the folder and show you all the notes tagged with that label. You can also use a note as a sort of template by creating the format the way you like and continuing to duplicate the note from the stacked dots at the bottom of your template note. Make changes to the copy and your template remains the same. You can add images or GIFs as custom headers to your notes. Open a new Google drawing from your drive. Add a rectangle from the Shapes menu and adjust your canvas to its size. For a pretty custom header, you just need to save a wide rectangular image to your desktop and upload it to your note. Use the red guidelines to center your rectangle. Use the paint bucket and border tool to format a look. If you're looking for something more graphic, try the gradient fill and choose your custom colors. From the Insert menu, you can add word art for your Keep categories or labels. Fill in the text box with the phrase you want to use. Once the text has been generated, you can use the paint bucket and borders as well as fonts to customize your word art. Name the file, and from the File menu, scroll down to Download and save as a PNG file to add it to your Keep note from your device. Google Keep integrations. Keep integrates super well with other Google tools. From email, you can create a note with a link back to the original email. With the email open, just open the drawer on the far right and open up Keep. Click Take a Note, and the note will automatically create the little link at the bottom. From your note, you can even add a reminder to your Google Calendar. You have lots of ways to set your reminders to help you most. There are defaults you can use for later today, tomorrow, or next week. Usually, I use a custom date and time. Select Pick a Date and Time to get super specific. Select a date from the calendar and a time from the drop-down menu. Now, if you pop over to your calendar and refresh the page, you should see a dark blue reminder at the specified day and time. Remember to check your reminders calendar to see these. When the meeting or task is complete, don't forget to mark the reminder as done, or it will haunt your calendar for the following days. From your calendar, you can even click the reminder and see the note, and then you can follow it back to the original email. Adding a GIF to a note works the same way as adding an image. There are lots of reasons you might want to save a GIF. Consider the top of my main Keep page. It's full of GIFs. GIFs that make me happy. I've used the pinned notes to fill a page with things I need often and add a little movement and color to that info. You could use this part of Keep for daily affirmations or positive messages with your students. You could even save GIFs here as a bank of feedback for your kiddos. To save a GIF to Keep, I like to use the stickers at Giphy.com. I don't recommend sending students here. What comes up is totally random. It isn't always school appropriate. I like to save nice school-friendly stickers to my favorites. I created an account with Giphy so that I could create my own. When I have one I like, I save it to my computer by control-clicking and selecting Save Image As. This saves the GIF to my Downloads folder by default. In Keep, I go to the bottom of my new note and select Add an Image. I pick the GIF and wait for it to upload. The next step is to add this to a doc with a comment as a super fun piece of feedback. You can resize and move the GIF around the same way you would any image. Or in a Google Slides, I can drag in a GIF as a simple, easy animation. You could also drop in static images or important notes from Keep. You can even add a link to a resource you need to cite for your presentation. Thanks for watching!